Hello.
Hello.
Our video today links to the assembly that we just talked about, and it's about our values, which are respect, integrity, curiosity, hope, excellence, and responsibility. The book that we're going to share with you, it was written by these two people. It was written by
Laura Henry Allan. She is an expert in the when children are very young, how they learn.
and the illustrator is on Yinyi Iwu, who is also a teacher, so she works in a secondary school. And the book that we're sharing today is this one. It's called My Skin, Your Skin. Let's talk about race, racism, and empowerment. So Mr. Stack and I are going to read it through to you, and we're going to take it in turns. So here we go into the book. It's dedicated, it says it's to my beloved son Rian and his primary bestie Ryan Skelly. Even as 4-year-olds they knew. I'd imagine that they're talking about racism. And Onyinyi has dedicated it to her husband for the support and encouragement and laughter. So here is the book. Over to you, Mr. Stagg.
So, it says, we are all different. Our skin colours are different, our eye colours are different. We could be small or big, tall or short. We could have one arm or two. And then there's a prompt for you to think about. It says, think about all of the people you know, such as your family, your friends and your teachers. How are they different from one another? And perhaps you could have a little look in your classroom at some of our differences. It then says we could be Muslim or Buddhist or Christian or Jewish or Hindu, or we could have no religion at all. We could live with a mum and a dad, or two mums, or a grandparent, or in a foster family. And then in orange there, it says, our differences make us amazing. It's fun to discuss and celebrate our differences with our friends. And that's something we do quite well in our school. We talk a lot about how we show respect, and that's about us understanding differences and celebrating them.
People who share the same skin colour are often said to be of the same race. People of the same race sometimes have similarly shaped lips or eyes too. The word race, though, is just a way of grouping people together. It doesn't mean that everybody in that group is the same, even if their skin is a similar colour or their lips or eyes have similar shapes. You should be proud of your skin colour, your lips, your hair, and every part of you. You are amazing. Our culture is the way we do things together. It's different to our race. Different cultures make the world bigger, better, and more exciting. So we've got two words there that are key: race and culture. The world is full of people of different races. This is what makes the world so fun and interesting, and our school is full of people of different races. Once we know that there are different races, we can begin to talk about them. Some people feel uncomfortable talking about race, but we do not need to be. My friend is black, my cousin is white, my mummy is Chinese, and my daddy is Ghanaian. What colour is your skin? Do you know lots of people whose race is different to yours? Or a few? Or none? And I think in our school we can all say that we know people who are of a different race to us.
Okay, this page is really, really important, so make sure you're listening carefully. The question is, what is racism? And there are some bullet points. It says, racism started a long time ago when white people wanted to have more control over other people who were not white. Racism is about systems in society that are deeply embedded and are about power. Racism is treating somebody in a nasty way because of their race. Racism isn't always about calling names. It is also about the way things are done to stop people who are not white from being equal. An example of racism is when white people think they are better than people of other races and treat those who are, for example, black or South Asian heritage or East and Southeast Asian heritage in a nasty way. Another example of racism is when an organisation, like a school, has only white people in charge and never anybody who is black or South Asian or East or Southeast Asian heritage, and says it's because they couldn't find anyone else who was good enough for the job. And then there's two placards there. It says racism is wrong and it is never okay to be a racist. Now, I had a conversation with one of our classes earlier this week about our school culture, and we believe in our school what it says on that second placard. It is never okay to be a racist.
It is not okay for someone to treat another person differently because of their race, and it is not okay for someone to think that they are better than someone else because of their race. If you hear another child being racist, you should use your loud voice to tell them that is wrong. If you feel scared, you could tell a parent, a teacher, or an adult who is special to you and makes you feel safe. Tell them, I heard someone being racist. They can support you. People can be racist anywhere, at home or at school, a place of worship, or in shops. They can be racist in what they say or how they act. Some people are more racist to particular groups. For example, racism specifically towards black people is called anti-blackness. Being racist is never okay.
Leaving someone out of a game because of their race is wrong. Being mean about someone's hair type is wrong. Saying that a black doll is ugly is wrong. Calling someone a name based on their race is wrong.
People can be anything they want to be. Race has nothing to do with what someone can achieve. Anyone can be a teacher, a scientist, a TV presenter, a lawyer, a builder, an author, a doctor, a classical musician, a ballet dancer, an astronaut, a chef, a firefighter, a vet, a mechanic, a pilot, or an artist.
How might someone feel when somebody has been racist to them? Well, they might feel sad, they might feel angry, they might feel upset, they might feel like they want to cry, and they might feel scared. It is okay to have these feelings when someone is racist to you. If this happens, you should always tell an adult that you trust. And there are 3 questions here. Has anyone ever been mean to you about your race? How did it make you feel? Have you ever been mean to somebody else about their race? How do you think it made them feel? Has anyone ever been mean to your friend because of their race? How do you think that made them feel? If someone is racist to you, it is not your fault. Remember, every one of us is special, and no one should be treated badly because of the colour of their skin. We should celebrate our differences.
We are all born with beautiful skin. We are not born racist. Racism often happens when a person copies someone else's racist words or actions. It is wrong. This is how racism continues. It is wrong. We can stop racism. That is right.
You may hear someone being racist about you, or being racist to you. You may see someone being racist to somebody else. You must tell an adult. This could be a parent, a teacher, or any grown-up who is special to you. It is never okay for someone to be racist to you or anyone else. It is never okay for you to be racist to other people. Racism is bullying. Racism makes others invisible. Racism is like hitting someone. Racism is not right.
Sadly, racism is a problem all over the world. It's a big and difficult problem. It's been around for years and years. You can't dismantle racism by yourself. It would take everyone in the world to stop being racist. But if you learn to recognise racism and speak out when you see it, you're already helping to stop it. This is called being anti-racist.
It's important to be kind and to respect others. It's something we talk about a lot in our school, isn't it? But being anti-racist is about more than that. It's about using our voices to speak up when we see someone being racist. It's about reading books about people from other races, which we do in our school. It's about making friends with others who are from many different races. By taking time to get to know our new friends, we can learn about their lives. This will help us to understand that one race is not better than another, it's just different. Aren't we lucky to know so many people who are different to us?
There's so much we can do to stop racism from spreading. Above all, we should celebrate our differences, our different races and cultures. When we do this, we learn new ideas, we make new friends, we celebrate new festivals, we eat new foods, we learn new words. We discover that people from different races and cultures created objects and ideas that change the way we do things every day. There is so much to celebrate in this wonderful world. So these are some of the words from the book. So we've got anti-blackness is a type of racism that only targets black people. Anti-racist is when you take positive actions to help stop racism. Bullying, I know you all know what bullying is, but I'm just reminding you, it's when you repeatedly hurt someone on purpose, either physically, so hitting them, or emotionally, using names or excluding somebody. Culture is the way a group of people lives, including their customs and beliefs. And race is a term that groups humans according to their skin colour and features. Racism is feeling or behaving badly towards someone because of their race, or believing that white people are better than people of other races. And racist is behaving badly towards someone else because of their race, or believing that one race is better than another. So there's 3 questions for you here. Tell me about your skin colour. What makes your family unique? And what special festivals do you and your family celebrate? So I hope you enjoyed the book. I want to remind you that when we talk about these things, it does link to our values. And it's really key, because what we want in our school is we want to treat other people how we would like to be treated. But what this has all been about, it's about how we treat other people, but how we also celebrate people. And it's really clear in our, with Richer Robot 1 Respect, that we do celebrate people of all faiths and cultures. It's there, it's written down, and that's what we really believe in. And that's what we want you to really believe in. So, over to you, Mr. Stack.
So finally, the message in this assembly is really important, and as Mr. Knowles has said, and as I have said throughout this assembly, we are very lucky in our school that we have children and families of all different races who we can celebrate, and we can celebrate their culture. That's what we expect in our school. That's how we do it here. Now, our 3 behaviour values, integrity, respect and excellence, if you are showing those things, then you won't be being racist, and then you won't be using racist language. If you are using racist language, if you are being racist, then you're not meeting our expectations. If you comment on someone's skin colour negatively, if you call somebody names, you are not meeting our school's expectations. That is not how we do it here. So you need to remember the behaviour of our Richer Robots, and you need to make sure you try your best to behave in that way.
Great. Thank you very much for listening. See you all soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye.